All right, we'll start with an opening statement from Coach and then go for questions.
Well, congrats to John and his team. That's not the same team we played in December. They've grown up a lot. Derek Lively makes a big difference. I knew he would as a rim protector. Flip's a really good player. He's hard to guard because he plays inside out. Jeremy played like we've seen Jeremy play last year at this time and led the team to the Final Four. He played with great poise. We played drop ball screen coverage this time, which forced them to shoot tough twos, and he made several of those. And so credit to him. And I know it's hard to be a first year coach, especially here. I couldn't even imagine. And then have the adversity that John's had with injuries and illnesses and things. I mean, you got to give him a lot of credit. I don't think I've ever played in a more energized place than this. I hate coming in here and losing by 2 twice, but what a great atmosphere. Fans are tremendous. I thought in the first half we put them on the line too much. They shot as many free throws in the first half as they did in our entire game, I think, last time. We fouled too much. We got beat on the glass. We weren't making shots. I thought Bobby Clinton, picked us up, made a couple threes. I thought Duke was better in the middle 8, and that's kind of when they extended it. And then, like last year, we went to our big lineup with Ty, Damari, Bobby, Andrew, and DB. We started to play without fouling. We turned them over. We got on transition a little bit, started to make some shots. It's going to be really hard for us to win in here or anywhere when we got 3 guys shooting over 40% from 3 in the league that go 4 for 22 from 3. And I think, we got some pretty good looks. 3 critical defensive plays down the stretch has hurt us. On the out-of-bounds play, Proctor made the 3. The second time they did it, first Davian got beat on it, and then Cam, that's inexcusable. And then we didn't get through the back screen late. Flip got one right there at the basket. And then that last possession, we're down 4. We run into the ball screen. DeMar flops down, and then Filipowski makes a 3 at the top. Those things can't happen. We can't get over a hump that way. We've lost 3 games in a row by 2. But there's no moral victories in this. And so it's a tough loss, but credit to Duke.
This is the worst you shot in calendar 2022. What were the factors?
Well, I think you got to give them credit. They've got size and length. They make you speed up a little bit. I mean, probably some of it was shot quality at times. We probably didn't take some of the best shots, but then I will tell you, and I have to go back and look, but I think we got some wide open looks too that we just didn't make. That's part of it. But I think Andrew, Davian, even Damari got one wide. I think he was shocked he was so wide open. He shot a damn air ball. I mean, he came off we ran a gate play. I ran a double screen. It wasn't like Duke just didn't guard him. I mean, we did a good job executing, and he shot air ball. I mean, that's just not indicative of him. I think it's a lot of those things. It's not. No, it's not. That's a fair question. It's tough. It's life, but man, it's what we signed up for to be in this league. And guys, I think you see us play. We got a good spirit now. These cats play hard. They could have folded. A lot of teams come in here and fold down 11. And then it becomes 20 real quick. I've seen it happen. It didn't. We got right back. I kept telling them, if you keep fighting, man, keep fighting, we're going to get them. I think these guys will fight all the way to the end. Hopefully that's a reflection of me too. I'm going to coach them that way. And so, nobody likes to lose, man. But, we don't have we've ran the gauntlet here too. And we got to go to Notre Dame on Saturday and get Carolina on Tuesday. So, hey, let's go. We signed up for it. Let's play. Yeah.
What is he?
Do we have come on, Josh. Jawai Tuka. I'm not a complainer. I had a guy who's had a season-ending injury. It's like John. He's not going to – I'm sure John would like to have Dariq Whitehead. I'd love to have Jawai Tuka. So what are the other options at that point? And, guys, we play 2 games a week. 20-some years old, man. I think he can handle 2 games, and now he plays hard. And we got him out a little bit tonight because he got tired. He gets tired because he plays hard, plays his guts out. But I don't know. You want me to have tryouts? I mean, I don't know. You want to try out? Cutting you, Josh. Next.
Steve, what'd you see for a small line? Looked like you just
Yeah. Well, I was trying to get Derek Lively away from the basket. Good question there, Les. We went small. We started that way. We waited Duke. We waited for Duke to it was like a battle of who would put the lineup in first in the book. Because if they'd have started young, I'd have started big. But they started Derek, and so I knew he could block shots like Mark Williams. We tried to pull him out and pick and pop Andrew. And to be honest with you, Andrew is a good 3-point shooter, 1 for 7. And some of that's Derek's. Like some of it, I do think Andrew sometimes turns down shots he should take, and then that's just experience. And then he didn't make them, but that's why we went that direction, was to try to get Lively up away from the basket because I knew he was going to be an issue blocking shots. But I think in the end, well, yeah, they blocked 5, we blocked 4. I thought Davion Bradford played really well in there.
Was the rebounding disadvantage something you talked to your team about at that time?
Yeah, but we weren't shooting the ball well either. I mean, I think you got to look at the offensive rebounds more than anything. They ended up with 10, or no, we got 10. They got 9. I mean, they get what? They get an extreme amount of, I don't know the number. You guys are all the analytic guys out there. You tell me. There you go. Kenny Palm over there. Yeah, I mean, I think that, yeah, and the only free throw we missed was a big one. A big one.
How do you balance, being in these games, but also knowing that these were sort of missed opportunities to get those big wins that you guys want for your resume? I mean,
that hurts. It hurts. Yeah, you got to talk to them about it. You got to be honest with them, right? We talked about coming in here tonight. I was the head coach at Barton County Community College, and was still fighting the hair thing, and had a little bit on the side when the last time we won in here. Okay, so I challenged them in 1997. I hadn't even coached Division I basketball yet. Roy Williams was the head coach at Kansas. Okay, and so it was like, you challenge them on that type of stuff. Let's go. We've been changing a lot of this narrative in the last year and a half. Let's keep changing it. And along the way, this is a quad 1 opportunity, right? We got some more coming. Hey, Virginia Tech, everybody wrote them off too last year. They ran through the ACC tournament. I mean, a lot of ball left to play, man. But you're right. It hurts. Yeah, it hurts. It hurts. It hurts, especially on the road because you got better chances to move up in the net. Yeah, that's a good question. I don't know. We came out of that last media timeout. I don't remember, Connor. I think we probably turned it over. Maybe they probably made a 3. They make a lot of 3s. We just didn't finish the half right. Didn't come out. I thought shot quality in the second half early was poor. Ty got a layup, and the rest of them were kind of, I don't know what we were doing. Momentum was changing. I'd have to look at the last 4. I don't have telepathic memory. I'm close, but I don't know. It just didn't feel good going in at halftime.
Coach, what makes Jeremy Roach and Tyrese Proctor such a tough backcourt to go against? They went for 38 tonight.
Yeah, I mean, we gave them a lot of that was how we guarded the ball screen. I think Jeremy's an elite player. He made tough twos. He made in between shots. He made shots at the rim. He played well. I think Proctor's gotten better and better and better. I was a big fan of his, just watching him like warm up. In December at our place, I don't think he missed a shot. I was like, oh my God, he's gonna make every 3. He's young. But he's got great size, he's got good pace, great stroke. Doesn't seem to have the ball in his hands all the time. Nice player.
What did you see from Bobby tonight? He had a really strong.
I think Bobby, because he was playing against his high school teammate. I was teasing him and Mitchell there on the sideline. I said, Bobby, you know what he does. Guard him. Bobby's like those guys, man. He's young. He's coming. You're not going to get it. I mean, here's the thing. Everybody complains you can't recruit. Transfers. Oh, they're going to leave. And then you get a high school kid. Oh, he's got to be great right away. Well, he's not going to be. Okay. And so he's going to be a good player. tonight was I hope this was a breakout night for him. Made 2 big threes. I thought he rebounded. I don't know how many he had. Probably had a bunch. 4. Seemed like a lot more than that. He had a tough turnover late. Still trying to learn to play off 2 feet. I mean, he's a good-looking kid, man. He's a good player, good guy, and hopefully this will help him.
You mentioned the buying changes narrative. How much do you think that can actually manifest itself in the way the guys play and something?
Well, I think you're seeing it. I mean, I think a lot of teams are wilt under the pressure that we're seeing, Lauren, in some of the games that we played. I go all the way back to Virginia. We're down 19. That's like being down 40 to Virginia. They had 3 shots to take the lead. Okay, so that's resiliency, and that's fight. You know, Pitt banged 18 threes on us, but we still had the ball to win the game. I mean, that's resiliency. I mean, it's 18 threes is like, all right. I mean, and then, you know, Saturday, it was a hard loss, man. You know, everybody would blame me. You know, DJ Burns went off. Okay, and I decided to play the game 2x2 instead of 3x3. He just made a couple more, and I thought he'd probably make. You know, but the fight was tremendous in those guys. And so tonight, down 11, I don't know, what did we cut it to, 3? Okay, I mean, it's there. You just got to win, man. You need to win. I mean, I'll make them feel a lot better and probably make my wife a lot happier. Anybody else?
All right.
Thanks.
Thanks.